Hello everyone, please welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you simple DIY project. How to replace the screen. How to replace the screen on your door. For any reason, wear and tear, or it fades the color, or you have a bad boy like this. Sidhu. I have Alaskan Malamute. He's really nice. Whenever he's outside and he wants to come inside, he don't scratch it. But sometimes he's a strong boy. And he puts his paw in, as you can see. I'll show you in a close-up, okay. No, I'm not saying you are bad, okay? I'm just saying you are a good boy. So he puts his paw, and that makes a hole. He's very gentle, but sometimes it's not his fault. No. I just said it's not your fault. You're a good boy. Whenever I try to do the DIY work, he comes and he bothers me. So I'll show you how to replace the screen, and then I will show you the screens on my other windows that can be Okay, let me take care of you first, okay? I have to bribe him. Okay. Take your treat and go. Let me do work, okay? So in order to replace the screen, you need a new screen, and you don't need many tools, so it's only one tool, which is a roller. It's one side is a plain roller, other side is a groove roller. And that's all you need, and a utility knife. So we're going to take out the screen and we're going to replace it with the new one, then it's going to look nice. And I'm going to use the same rubber, which we call Spline, that goes inside. At 4 places, Sidhu puts his paw and there is a hole, and also at the bottom. This is my other side of screen, and if you see, there's no more. Initially it was a silver gray color, now it's kind of a more white color. The birds came around and they rip it open and they start taking all the threads so they can make their nest. So now the birds has really destroyed it, so I'm going to replace it. I'll show you the other screen as well. See, this is the other screen for my other window. There's a smaller window. The same thing happened. The birds, they attack on this screen, and this screen is on the top. Let me show you. If we look at on the window on the top, I just took it out from there. That's where the screen came from. And these are the other two windows. And this is what happened. The birds start poking right into the corner or in the middle, like on this one is in middle. They start poking, and with their beak they start breaking it. And once it starts to break, then this is what happened. They start to take all the threads away. And within a week or 2 weeks, they will empty out the whole bottom. So if I show you the other windows on my house, I have many windows, and if we look at on this one, this is the same thing happened. This is all birds, they're destroying the screens. So on this one, the same thing. If we go down here, and look at this, they made a hole. So once they start making hole, like on the corner as well, then they will start taking the threads away. So now I have many windows. So I'm going to replace the screen. The birds started on this one, and the other two windows look fine, but I'm going to replace it all 3 so they look same. You can see the hole right here. Once they make a hole, then they will take out all the threads. It's very easy to remove the screen. The screen has the rollers on the top and at the bottom. So this one has a spring action. You just lift up and then pull out. If it's not coming out, this is what you need to do. So if you notice that if I lift up, there are rollers. So get a screwdriver, just lift the roller up, and then it will slide out. Just like this. And as you can see, the screen will come out. With the help of screwdriver, these are the rollers. You can press it from the side or from the roller, and it will go inside, and then the screen will easily come out. Layout on flat surface. Sidhu, move. Daddy has to work. I have to finish the job. Bad boy, get down. Get down. You're not supposed to touch the screen. Sit down. So this one has a rubber. No, you're not getting up, okay? This one goes in the groove and locks the screen in its place. This is a round rubber gasket we call Spline. So I'm going to lift that on all sides. Make sure that don't discard it. We're going to use the same one. So after removing from other end, now on this end, get a flathead screwdriver, just lift up, and then you just pull it. And same thing on this side. So after removing the rubber, now we're going to pull this screen up, just like this. So this is the old one. So once you take out, then we're going to discard this one, and now we're going to replace with the new one. I bought the screen 48 inches into 25 feet. This is silver gray color. My door is the 36 inch, so I bought 48 inches. So once we laid out flat like this, 1 inch on the side. So once we laid out flat, now we're going to use the utility knife and then cut it like this. It's a good idea to use a household scissor. You don't want to scratch your paint. So I'm just going to make sure that I just cut it. Now we're going to use the roller. One has a smooth side. Press it inside the groove. Just like this. One side is smooth, the other side has a groove. On the smoother side, we're going to just run it. With the help of roller, just keep rolling, just like this, inside the groove. When we're doing it, one side is flat, that's what we're going to use. As you can see, 3 sides are done. Now I'm going to do the other side. Now we're going to use this rubber. We're going to start from the shorter end, and the longer end we're going to do it later. So now I'm going to put it on the top of this, and the roller has one side is groove. So we're going to insert it and we're going to run over it. And that will lock the screen in its place. Now I'm going to use the longer side. The same thing. Once we're going to roll out, and we're going to make sure that the screen is stretched all the way. And I'm going to finish up the same way, like this. One time you run the roller, it goes halfway. Then we're going to use the same roller, which has groove side, and we're going to run it. We're going to make sure that it goes underneath, and that will stretches out the screen. Now I'm done with the three side. I'm going to use the other side, and then any extended, we're going to use the knife and we're going to cut it. One tip I wanted to share with you, since we are using the old one and they get stretched out, I put it all the way on the corner on the other side and it's stretched out. So I'm going to use the scissor and I'll cut it. So we're going to cut this much, whatever is extended. That's the tip. But if you're using a new one, then you don't have to worry. So once it's pressed out on all corners, now any extra ones, use a blade. So same thing on this side. We're going to cut it open on all sides. It's a good idea to use a blade like this. Take out of the utility knife, put flush to the metal, and then just keep cutting. So I'll finish up cutting on all four sides. So we all done. Look at how beautiful the screen is. If you have to buy a new one, it will cost you easily $100. By doing it DIY yourself, you can save a lot of money, and also, as you've seen, it does not take that long. You only have to spend the money, the cost of the roll, and this is only $20, something $17, $18. And this is not only for this screen. I'm going to change all the screens as I shown to you. So as you can see, 3 of these, then I have a lot more. So I'm going to change all the screens with small amount of money. And as you can see, now it looks nice. And you don't really have to change it once they torn apart. You can change it if the color is faded. After a couple of years with the sun, rain, the screen deteriorates, the color fades away, then you can change it. Or, as you've seen it, my bad boy. If it happens to be you have a dog and he scratches on the screen, and the screen you need a replacement, then you can change it. And now the same thing. When we're going to put it in, put it on the top first, and this one, with the finger, you press the roller. Initially I mentioned to you that you need a screwdriver. But on my roller, I've noticed that there is a clip at the bottom. If I put my hand right here on the clip, and I press it just like this, and it goes off, and then I can put it onto the channel. So once it's in the groove, this one slides open. Smoothly. And now it's looking beautiful. So I hope this video will motivate you to repair your screen yourself. And if you found this video to be helpful, like always, like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you, and have a good day. And I'm going to continue replacing my other screens, and you know how to change it now. So it will be the same process, taking out the old one, pulling out the rubber of the channel. I will list the tools under the description, what I have used. And also, if you like to see my cooking, then I have another channel, Easy Steps channel. For delicious cooking, please visit my channel. Thank you, and have a good day, and bye-bye.